Hello and good evening, everyone. Welcome to my subscribers lesson. It is Friday night here in the UK, and our local time is 7:58 p.m. So once again, dear viewers, with my another lesson. I believe that everyone is doing great in your own time and place. Amazingly, you viewers are amazing. You are awesome. Which is why whenever I go for a live broadcast, you always join me. You support me. I'm much grateful to you guys. Okay, and as you might be aware, this is a subscribers lesson, and if you're interested, possibly you might be able to join me. What you have to do is to send me the you know your open request, or possibly you have to visit my profile, and you can subscribe from there to free lessons. Okay, and many cases it happens, students come with free lessons or trial lessons, and after that they find that this class is really helpful, and they like to subscribe to me later, which is really amazing for me and good for them. Please bear in mind, guys, because English is a second language for many of you, or maybe the third language for many of you. um, the best way to develop is by practicing a lot. We practice it every day. The way we eat food, drink water, or go to sleep, take rest, watch movie, similarly or likewise, we have to practice English the same way. Um, Also, it depends on a strong desire. You know, if you know how to develop yourself, obviously you're going to find out a way. And as a matter of fact, as you know, that the English language has four main sections, which is listening, reading, writing, and speaking. And you should focus on your weaker side. And I'm sure that after a while, when you start speaking or writing or reading or listening, sometimes you can find out which is your weaker side, or which parts of English you need to develop. So it's better for you if you focus on your weaker side, or the side you like to develop. Even though some people are very good in English, there is always chance to develop your skill to the next level, which is why you should, and I think I should as well, practice the basic pronunciation. As you might be aware, I live in England. I was not born here. I had to learn this by studying a lot. Still I'm studying, still I'm learning, and especially basic British IPA, which is amazing. The more I read, I more become amazed, engrossed, flabbergasted, dazzled, and excited. How language can be so eloquent, so smashing, so fascinating. All right, so dear viewers, once again, uh, you're watching the live stream from the UK, and I'm going to share my screen so that we are going to learn something. Alright, guys. So we're going to learn some, you know, grammar correction. We're going to read it, and we're going to practice some sounds. Hello, Varna. Welcome. Thanks for the subscription. I've just invited you. You've got time. Possibly you might be able to hop on here. So once again, guys, welcome, Varna. I've invited you one more time. If you're free, you may join. Hello and welcome. Can you hear me?
Hello?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yes,
Did,
I can hear you.
okay. Do you have another name, Butterfly?
Yeah.
Okay, but it shows Varna as well. Have you changed the name?
Yes.
All right, so welcome. Hello, Noora. Thanks for the subscription. So, would you like to tell a little bit more about yourself?
I'm Varna. I'm from India.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I'm pursuing MBA. Now I installed this app for improving my language. So I saw your page. So I subscribe your page. That's
Thank
all.
you. Thank you very much. So, what is your major in MBA program? What subjects are you studying?
I'm pursuing MBA as cake specialization HR and finance.
Okay, so how many years do you have to study?
What?
Your MBA program for how many years?
2 year.
2 years.
Yeah.
And which year are you now?
Final year.
And what's your plan after that?
Actually, I got placement from my own college. Next month, I want to join that company.
And what would be your role?
HR executive.
HR executive. Very good. And is it like an intern uh, or apprenticeship, something like that you call?
Uh,
I lost you. Hello, Nura. Marhaban. Ahlan wa welcome. If you have time, please do join me. I'm going to invite you one more time, Werner. Looks like your connection is very unstable. Yes, Nora, I have invited you already. Looks like you're from Saudi Arabia. And I have invited you too, Werner. Okay, looks like you've got some connection issue. However, if you think that um, you can join, you're more than welcome. Hello, Wala. Wala says, May I didn't get your sentence. I'm sorry, Wala. If you are to write something, please write it clearly and correctly so that I can understand. So for Varna and Nora, it looks like you've got some connection issue. The best option would be sign out from this live stream and rejoin so that you can join it as like a fresh, okay, fresh starter. Wala says you pronounce exactly Shashwa. I don't know. What does it mean? I wish I could know all of your sentences. So you both have joined on a trial basis. So you're going to get 2 lessons freely today and tomorrow. Oh, somebody has subscribed. Mota Shame. Welcome. Have you subscribed to this lesson? Yeah, looks like you have subscribed too. I've invited you, Motashim. So, Noora, Verna, Motashim, welcome to my live stream once again. I've invited both of you, all of you, I should say, rather than both of you. But you need to join me. If you don't want to join, there is no way you can talk to me. But the other advantage is when I go for public live stream or broadcast, possibly you can join me freely. Bear in mind that these are the advantages being a subscriber of a teacher, that you can join teachers other live stream. So I'll suggest all of you three, like Motashi, Verna, and Noora, sign out from this live stream and rejoin, which will allow you to join me, and we could have some conversation and some practice. You can see that this screen I've shared here. It's like correction, and we have to just find out the corrected word, then we can practice. By practicing more, you will develop your confidence level, you will develop your speaking standard, you'll develop your grammar, your understanding, and obviously if you write these sentences, you will develop your writing. I remember that we all must practice regardless whatever we learn from other teachers or students, because practice is the magic factor. Okay, so let's move on. My name is Jay Hammond. You can see that in the first sentence there is a grammar error or grammar mistake. So we have to find out Jay Hammond. Okay. So as you go through, I'll explain why it is correct and why we have to use the corrected form. That's the reasons, we need to know the basic grammar, and basic grammar has really variety of features like capitalization, punctuation, then gender, male, female, then number, singular and plural number, then person, first person, second person, third person, then parts of speech. So each sentence, each word has a name, and we call them parts of speech, like noun, pronouns, verb, adverb, adjective, preposition, conjunction, interjection. Then we have to maybe correct the tense. As you know, there are 12 main tenses: present, past, and future, and each tense has 4 subsections, like simple or indefinite, and then continuous or progressive, then perfect, then the fourth one is perfect continuous or progressive continuous. So as you can see, the first sentence, my name is J. Hammond, and after that there is no full stop. That means we have to use full stop. Okay, in British English we call it full stop, but in American English it's called dot or period. Okay, so as you can see, once again, J. Hammond, yeah. So after J. Hammond, there should be a full stop. So number 1, you can see J, comma Hammond, then I'm together, then J Hammond, full stop, I am, then J Hammond, I am, apostrophe M, then J Hammond, comma I am. So my name is J Hammond. B would be the right option in this case. So 1, B. All right. So let's move on. I'm a firefighter. So that's fine. Firefighter is okay. Number 2, I live in 128 Pine Lane in Jackson, Mississippi. So Jackson is the city and Mississippi is the state of the USA. So I live in 128 Pine Lane in Jackson, Mississippi. Let's find out. It says 2A on 128 Pine Lane, then on, then in 128 Pine Lane, in on, at 128 Pine Lane, in 128 Pine Lane, in. What do you think? Which one is correct, guys? I'm sorry again. I've tried to invite both of you, but it doesn't appear that you can join me. I don't know the reason. Is it your connection or is it something else? If you're still here, Nora, Motorshim, and Varna, in the comment section so that I know that you're here and you've got maybe some connection issues. I've invited you as well, Nora. If you see, it will appear on your screen, join. Then you have to click on join button so that you can join on this live stream. So once again, dear viewers, if you're interested to join the free lessons, visit my profile and click on the free lessons. 2 lessons you'll be getting as a free offer. And after that, if you think that my classes are really helpful or supportive or beneficial to develop your English language, you're more than welcome to subscribe with your money, which is $16 for a month, and you'll get 8 1-hourly lessons. So each lesson is $2. Okay. So sentence number 2, I live in 128 Pine Lane in Jackson, Mississippi. What do you think, guys? Is it 128 Pine Lane or 112 Pine Lane? or at 128 Pine Lane. I remember if it is a small road or lane, we have to use preposition, and sometimes depending on a road, it is a big road, we use in as well. So I reckon C would be the appropriate answer, at, in this case. Okay, so there is an explanation, so we have to use at in this case. Okay guys, so we use at when you are at the top, bottom, or end of something, or at a specific address. Like this is a specific address, so I live at 128 Pine Lane in Jackson, Mississippi. So if you consider this explanation, and the correct option would be to C. Okay, I have two childs, so you can see number 3. What's the wrong with this sentence? At a general location and at a point in is used in a space, small vehicle, water, neighborhood, city, and country. In grammar, honestly guys, and parts of space, preposition is the hardest part for me because I'm confused sometimes. I need to always cross check. It's better to know and check and let you know, because if I say something wrong or incorrect, you'll be ended up learning incorrect things, which I don't want. Okay, we want to learn correct English, standard English, obviously, and that is very much important. Okay guys, so number 2 is at 128 Pine Lane in Jackson, Mississippi. I remember the amazing spelling of Mississippi. In Mississippi, there is MISSI, so 4 S's and 1, 2, 3, 4 I's and 2 P's. So you got to read this spelling and write it as well, Mississippi. Okay, number 3. That's very easy for you. 2 childs. We do not say 2 childs. Child is a singular number and plural would be children. Okay. So child, singular, children, plural. All right. So remember that in some cases we need to find out the correct plural number, similar. Like this one, very often we are also confused. Bacteria. Do you know, is it a singular or plural? Okay, remember that bacteria is a plural number. Bacterium is the singular. Likewise, data, plural, datum, singular. But I've seen in some, websites and some teachers say that data may be used in both singular, plural, depending on the context. I tend to disagree with them because data has already singular word, datum, which is a Latin word. So if a word has already singular, why plural should be used as a plural? Or I mean to say as a singular. There's no point, no logic at all. Okay, so number 3 would be children, as you know, child children. 3B, that's the easiest answer. Then one is a girl named Claire. Okay, the other number 4 is boy named Thatcher. That's a bit difficult because Margaret Thatcher Minister. It looks like a female name. So let me see number 4. Where is the? Okay. So one is a girl. One is a girl named Claire. The other is a boy. Other is a boy. Another is boy. The another. Okay, that is a bit tricky part. What do you think, guys? The other is boy named. Number 4. Other, another, the another. Correct as it is, as is. So we don't have to change. However, it should be another. Remember, and there is a very famous song of New Direction. One away or another. I'm gonna get it, one away or another. One away or another. Okay, so another. One, another. So we got to be careful about choosing this word. One, and after that we have to use another. Okay, so correct option is for B, number 5. Touch, sorry, 4 is the other, or other, another, I'm sorry. 5 is boy named. Is boy a name? Is a boy named? Is a boy who name? That's a bit interesting. What do you think, guys? Is boy name? Is boy of name? Is a boy named? So let's read out the whole sentence one more time. Another is a boy named Teja. Okay, it comes naturally. So another is a boy. So named. So number C is the correct option or answer in this case. So once again, dear viewers, you're watching the live stream from the UK, and our local time is 8:27 p.m. Friday evening. It is still daytime here in the UK. The sun will set after half an hour, and during the summer our daytime becomes longer and the duration grows, and which is why we get roughly 16-17 hours daytime or daylight saving, but the night is very short. Because I remember last year the sun set as around 10 o'clock, and the sun rises at 4 o'clock, 3:30, which means we had roughly 17 hours daytime, and another 7 hours is like night time. Excuse me. Okay, so 5 should be is a boy. Number 6, his name after my father. Number 6. Okay, number 6a, he's named after my father. He has name from my father. His name is same. My father. Okay, he's same named my father. What do you think, guys? Number 6. I know that many of you want to participate because of the Hello policy and restrictions you can't, but you're always welcome to join me. You know, if you have green sprout after your name, you can join free lessons like the way Vana has joined, and Motashim and Noura. Remember that, guys, whatever you learn from anyone, it doesn't matter whether it's a teacher or a student, practice it, apply it. Others at the end of the day you're going to forget and you'll be sorry for that. Then you say, oh, I should have learned it. Anyway, guys, remember, practice. Practice is the key factor to grow up by yourself. Okay, he is named, sorry, he's named after my father. Then I also have a wife named Jana. She's beautiful. Number 7. Number 7 is the matter of spelling. What's the spelling here, guys? You can see that is a spelling error. Beautiful. Guys, do you remember I always give an example of vocabs with the beautiful? Beautiful is an adjective. Beautiful. Okay, you can see the difference. Beautiful, American IPA. British IPA. Beautiful. Okay, so beautiful is an adjective and we have to write the spelling correctly. Number 7. And she has long, dark, soft hair. That is really an amazing sentence because there is long, dark, soft, 3 adjectives. When you're using more than one adjective, there is serial number. Oh, when you, sorry, I was saying something else. My apology. Not serial, there is a order, sequence, how we should use more than one adjective. Okay, and this rule is called OSAS comp. Have you ever heard of it? So these are the acronyms that we can use to choose which order an adjective should be used if there is more than one adjective in a sentence or in a speaking. Okay. All right. So we're going to explain OSASCOM later. Let's finish it quickly. Number 8. We also got a dog named Buck. Do you think that is correct or incorrect? All right. It says we also got a dog named Buck. We also got named. We also got dog named Bug. Got dog named Bug. Hmm. Have a dog named Bug. Okay, this is a bit funny though. So what do you think, guys? We also got a dog named Bug. So where is it? That would be the answer for it. All right. Here should be 80. Okay, guys. Once again, thanks for joining. But I wish you could join and talk to me. Remember that the best way to develop your speaking is by speaking more with another person. It will give you confidence. It will give you positive vibes inside you. It will motivate you to move ahead. And remember that if more you practice, you'll be more expert. Okay? So practice everything, whatever is possible. It could be listening, it could be reading or writing, or maybe if you have got free times, you can make your own live stream from this app, which is really amazing. Or you can join other students live stream from where you can learn a lot of things. Okay, let me see, is it the last part? Yes, that's the last part. So is there a new word like firefighter? What by firefighter? Okay, so firefighter, those people, okay, who fires against fire. Okay, any other new word? Two children, Claire, girl. Okay, next is what a dog man park. All right, let me see. Beautiful buck. All right, so guys, once again, you're watching this live stream from the UK, and our today's lesson is English class. We're going to read a little bit more to find out more how we can use grammar. And if you remember, I said to you that I'm going to explain OSASCOM. What does it mean? Okay, give me one quick second. So I'm going to share on the screen, guys. Very often, many learners always come to my live stream and ask me, teacher, what are the grammars we should study or read? Please remember, these are the main basic grammars, or this grammar could be also intermediate level, upper intermediate, or advanced level, depending on your study module and expertise. So capitalization, punctuation, syllable, number, person, parts of speech, tense, voice, narration. Okay. So basically, I'll describe them in a short, sentences in a few lines. So capitalization is the rules which explains when we have to use the uppercase or the capital letter of a word. Okay, and we have to remember for most of the proper nouns, we always use the capital letter. Okay, then punctuation, another important thing. If you remember, we need to know how to use Americans say dot, we say full stop. Okay, then how to use comma, semicolon, colon, and all other punctuation. Let's think of this example. Let's eat Mary. Okay, look at the examples in the comment section. Let's eat Mary. So where is the wrong here? Because the punctuation has not been used correctly, it gives the impact that we're going to eat Mary. Well, who is Mary? Mary could be a person, a food, a cookies, biscuit, whatever it is. Okay, so we have to understand the punctuation correctly. So here, after eat, we have to use a comma. So let's eat Mary. So you're asking or proposing Mary that we should eat together. Okay. I don't know my subscribers what happened. No one has joined. It's a loss for you guys and ladies if you don't join me. You'll get only 2 free lessons. Today is already gone and tomorrow as well. All right, so next one is syllable. What is syllable? Syllable is the rule or technique when we break a word into vowel sounds for our understanding. So there is monosyllable or single syllable, mostly like 2-lettered words like go, no, so, to, on, me, my, and there is you see bisyllable, like I'm trying to find out what is a bisyllable example. Let me find out, guys. All right. Like book is a monosyllable, bisyllable is reading. Book, cook, these are monosyllables. But reading, going, go is a single monosyllable, okay? But when you use a continuous form or a gerund form, which becomes bisyllable. So go plus ing, going. Similarly, coming. Okay, great. Then after that, there is a polysyllable which is more than 2, like hospital. As you can see, hospital. Okay, there is an easy technique, guys. There is an easy technique to understand whether is monosyllable or polysyllable. Okay, so we can study more later. Let's give brief insight. In a number, as you know, in grammar there are two types of numbers: singular number one and plural number more than one. And because of the grammar, there is subject verb agreement rules came here in the grammar, and we have to follow it. Okay, so after number there is person. As you know, person are the subjects of a sentence, and there are always three kinds of people around the world: I, we, you, he, she, and other people. So person is first person, I and we. Second person, you. Third person, except I and you and we. Everything, anything in this world is third person. Okay, now in third person, the categories whether singular number or plural number. It's very easy. If it is one number one, as is singular, single, plural, more than one. Then parts of space, as you know, so space sometimes could be confusing because depending on the context, one word may have few other, parts of it. Like it could be noun or verb, or maybe it could be something else. Sorry. Okay. Next one is tense. As I remember, tense is the vital part of English learning, grammar learning especially. If you are to learn grammar anything, I'll suggest to learn tense, because when you're studying tense, you need to study capitalization, punctuation, syllable, numbers, and person. Okay. Then voice, active voice, passive voice. When there is a direct subject and direct object is mentioned, we can change the voice. If there is no direct subject at all, then we cannot make it a positive sentence. Okay. All right. So voice is active and passive, and narration, direct, indirect. So narration is the direct speech when you heard from someone else's mouth. Like my mother always tells me to study hard. She tells me, "Hey, study hard in comma." Okay. Similarly, narration. So that is another part of English grammar. Let's move on a little bit. One important matter about that is that adjectives are the parts of page. Okay, so how we can understand adjectives? Okay, the reason for explaining adjectives, that remember, we're going to explain how an adjective can be used in the right form if there is more than one adjectives. Okay, and one of the examples was that she has a long, dark, and soft hair. All right. She has a long, dark, soft hair. So remember, long dark, soft hair. These all are adjectives, and they are maintaining the order of adjectives. Let me find out the rule. Versus comp. Okay, so for adjectives more than adjectives, we follow this pattern. Again, versus stands for sorry, before was come we have to use number, which we call sometimes determiner. Okay, articles, and is the part of determiner. And let's see versus com, what does stand for again? So versus com is the linguistic mnemonic, which means that we can also use order of adjectives: opinion, size, age, shape, color, origin, then material, person. Okay, so in that sentence, show it again. Oh, not this one, sorry. I said the wrong thing. Sorry, guys. So this is the part. She has a long, dark, soft hair. So O stands for, before that was a scope. We use number or determiner or quantity. If you remember, the definition is adjective is that, or adjective always describes the quality, quantity of subject and predicate. Okay, and then order of adjectives: opinion, size, age, shape, color, origin, material, and purpose. So from that sentence, you can see she has long, dark, she has long, dark, and soft hair. All right. So we have to think of opinion, size, age, shape, color, origin, and material. Okay. All right. So that is all I got. Very obedient, sometimes barks at night. He is very obedient. Obedient. What does obedient, guys? It's an adjective. All right. Let me see. Where's the next? Obedient, I was asking. Obedience means faithful, loyal, willing to do something for you or the authority. The students are expected to be quiet and obedient in the classroom. It's an obedient dog. Kids are normally well obedient. Okay. Another example is be a good girl and sit quietly. That's pretty cool. And the next one would be all same meaning. All right, guys. So obedient, very obedient. Some say barks at night and upsets our neighbors. That is how you know. Uh, okay, let's move on. All right. So this is one of the ways we read. We correct the grammar. We practice. We correct the sounds. Remember, dear viewers, the best way to develop your English by practicing a lot. Practice the magic factor. It's like a magic key. If you practice every day, it doesn't matter. It's a 5 minutes or 10 minutes. You will definitely develop. I can guarantee you. But you have to practice in the right way. Remember that. Sometimes some people ended up, practicing in the wrong way, which is why they got stuck. Sometimes they said it can't move, and many times students come to my live stream and say that they can't develop anymore because they think they got stuck somewhere. In this case, if you think that you're stuck to a point where you need to develop your English language but you can't help by yourself, the best option would be subscribe to a qualified and competent teacher. Remember that do not subscribe to any teacher. First look at the teacher's profile. If the classes are suitable and the time is matching for you, just go for it. Okay. And also, I'm sorry that I couldn't, I invited all of you, Bana, Matashim, and Noora. You guys and ladies couldn't join me. However, one lesson is gone. This will be recorded in my YouTube channel or in my Facebook. You can always find me, English with Rahat Ali. That's my YouTube channel. And also practice it. There are many lessons saved in my YouTube channel. I don't think that anyone watches it. Remember that in order to develop your English language, you need to practice. You need to follow your tutor's instructions. Okay, guys, I'm sure that maybe you're not here because I can see some people are watching, but no one can make comments because this is a private live stream, a private class. I've made most of my classes a private class because I don't want to be disturbed by the people who are not my subscriber. My focus is to help and support my subscribers so that they can improve their English. Okay. So guys, once again, thank you very much for joining. Okay. I would like to see you tomorrow, which is Monday, not Monday, I'm sorry, Sunday. Same time. Thank you very much. Let me check. Is it Sunday? Sometimes I'm also confused. Sorry, dear viewers. Let me check it one more time. Today's next lesson is when. So it's Friday. I'm sorry, it's Saturday tomorrow. Today's Friday and Saturday, 8 p.m. That's cool. All right. So thank you very much, guys, for your presence, for your subscription. And once again, if you're interested to join the free trial lesson, visit my profile and subscribe from there. You have to just click on the subscription button and you'll be able to join me. Okay. And as I mentioned, other advantages are when I go for public live stream or broadcast, you can always join me freely and there is no restriction about it. Okay, and also remember, once again, bear in mind at the end of the day, the best British teachers or American teachers can give you guidelines, lessons, instruction, but at the end of the day, it is you who have to practice. It is you who need to develop your English from this level to that level. And don't expect that it will be done in one day because nothing happens overnight. And that's why we said Rome was not built in a day. Remember that you need to be focused, you need to be a good planner, you need to find out your weak sides, then practice. Practice every day. All right. Thank you very much once again for joining here. I hope to see you soon. You take care and bye. And once again, thanks for the subscription, Varna, Motashim, Nura, and people who are watching silently. You guys are amazing. Thank you.